So starting off, the 5.0, absolutely phenomenal arrow. We've both run them, I think, and had really good results with them. But there's been a mix, and I see it more and more. I just had an email yesterday with durability side of things, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. And I'm just still not sure what the issue is, because I've run a dozen, I've shot a full dozen, I've broke 0, I've passed through multiple deer with them, I've shot Total Archery with them, 3D with them. I've had no issues whatsoever.
Yep, same.
And then on the flip side, I get a guy that sends an email, is like, look, I broke a half dozen, and I don't understand how.
Right. And so, yeah, we were talking about it last night, and I mean, I think a lot of it does come down to the tune of the bow. If you're buying different arrows and you're not getting your bow tuned or reset up for it, that is going to cause a lot of problems. Another thing is if you're underspined, you know, that could be causing problems too. So there's a lot of different variables that can go into play with that.
So when you talk about that, when we talk about underspined, what I potentially see with some of these guys is they're running their standard, you know, maybe they're running a 300 spine and they want something that's super FOC focused, but still light, and they're stacking a ton of weight, and it's making the spine weak for what they're shooting, and they don't understand that, or they don't realize that, which could cause issues on impact with the target, I would say.
Correct.
The other thing could be how they build them using hot melt. I know that's been an issue with some people. They're overheating these shafts using hot melt, and it's making them brittle, and then they snap. So obviously when you go with the 5.0, dude, that is a thinner wall 5 mil shaft. It's a lower GPI 5 mil. So the durability, you cannot compare it to an Axis 5 mil, to a RIP TKO, or any of those. It's just a thinner overall wall. So it is going to be less durable than an Axis or a RIP TKO or anything like that.
Yes, 100%. Couldn't agree more. One thing I noticed, so yeah, I shot those a lot during 3D, TAC, all that stuff, the 5.0s. And I had one break. I had the target. I don't know what happened, but it was actually at the insert that it broke. And I was using that half out, the match grade half out. And that's where it broke right there. It was actually the half out. So
that's not been this common place where we've seen it break.
We've been seeing him breaking about a third of the way down the shaft. Is kind of where we've been seeing it happen. So, I mean, there could be something going on with certain batches of arrows. They might be, you know, there might be a little inconsistencies there or something, but I mean, for the most part, it's very minimal that I've heard of any problems with durability wise.
Yeah. So I would be curious from you guys who have run the 5.0, like, and if you've had any of them break, like, what did your build look like? Like, were they spined correctly? Was your bow tuned specifically for the arrow? You know, did you overstack weight in them? Like, what led to yours potentially breaking? Or do you just think it was just a fluke with the arrows, bad batch, like JR said? I'd be curious for some feedback on it, because we've had so many, it's been a mix. We've had most people, I think, have had a really good experience, but then we've had guys who just have not had a good experience whatsoever with them. So I'm very interested as to, if you have had your bad experience, like what do you think led to them breaking? Did you do everything right? Or, you know, was it just a bad batch? So let us know.
Another thing would be, like, are you changing knocks? Are you still running the factory knocks? Or are you changing out knocks? I haven't seen any problems with the microlight knocks on my end. That's what I always run. Unless if you're changing, like, to lighted knocks or something like that, if that's causing any problems too, I'd be curious on that as well.